What's up guys, it's Colin, welcome back to another video on the Breakiniac channel, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at my newest custom set yet. This one is based off of the new Marvel show on Disney+, Moon Knight. Of course, spoilers for everything up to episode 5, but for those of you who are all caught up, let's just get started. The first character is Stephen Grant. He uses the Lloyd hood piece from the Lego Ninjago movie in white and dark brown. He has a worried or scared expression on his face, and he has a poncho on as well as a white hoodie underneath. He has dual molded legs to represent his boots, and if you swap his face around, it has a more serious expression to represent Mark Spector. The next character is the main villain of the show, Arthur Harrow. He uses the Obi-Wan hairpiece in light brown. He has a shouting or angry facial expression. He could either be shouting at a person or trying to summon a curse or something like that. He's wearing the red jumpsuit he's seen in throughout the show, and he actually uses the Kylo Ren lightsaber piece in gray. He also has an alternative facial expression where he's looking very worried. Even though I'd already made this figure before episode 5 came out, after Stephen Grant's alleged death in episode 5, I wasn't sure whether or not to include Mr. Knight, but I decided to do it because it's just such an important character and I didn't want to leave this figure out. Anyways, he has the Moon Knight logo on his forehead and he's wearing a white tuxedo. Next up is Layla, and she uses the Dana Barrett hair from the Ghostbusters Firehouse set. She has a cocky smirking expression with freckles as well as a light brown vest, and she has some gray pants. On the other side of her face is a more worried or scared expression, or possibly the expression she made after she saw Mark get shot. The most detailed figure in the set is the one you've all been waiting for, Moon Knight. He uses the Ninjago hood mask mold in white. He has dual molded white and gray arms as well as a white cape. He has a gold crescent blade as his weapon, and he has the Moon Knight logo printed on his chest. He also has gray boots. The build for the set is the tomb of one of Amit's avatars, Alexander the Great. Let's take a closer look. The entrance to this build actually introduces one of my favorite parts of it. It's the fact that all of the brown hieroglyphics, minus the scales and the scarab, can actually be translated. And if you're interested in translating it, here are how the symbols correlate to the letters of the alphabet. Moving on to the right, you can see another one of my favorite parts of the set, and it's the play feature. Now, to do the play feature, all you have to do is place your figure inside of it, and just spin it around, and he actually transforms into either Mr. Knight or Moon Knight, whichever one you put in on the back. On the left is the wall of statues from the beginning of episode 4. I know this actually wasn't in this room, but I wanted to include it because it's a cool detail from the show, and I didn't want the left side to just be a blank wall. Before we move on to the last parts of the build, I actually have two more figures. The first is just this Henchman, and he has an angry facial expression and a black gun. There's not much to him, but I wanted to have someone for Moon Knight and Mr. Knight to fight. The other figure is just the mummified version of Alexander the Great. He has bandages all over him as well as a gold necklace. Now back to the builds. The first is just a small side build that I added to really flesh out the set. It's just some flames on some black bricks. And the other build is the sarcophagus that Alexander the Great's mummy can be in, and you can reenact the scene where Mark has to reach down his throat and grab something. Finally, here we have the completed set with the figures and everything, and here's the box art that I made for the set, and I think it turned out pretty cool. Anyways, that's about all I have for this set, but I do still have a few more things to say in this video. The first is, thank you guys so much for 3,000 subscribers. I had no idea we were going to reach this soon. We've gotten like 500 subscribers this month, and that brings me to the next thing, is that the Tilted Towers video has just exploded recently. It is now my most popular video, and it has over 50,000 views as I'm recording this. That is just insane to me, as it's been out for less than 2 months. And finally, as you can see, I've actually changed my channel avatar. You might have seen on the channel icon or something like that, or just when you started watching this video. But yeah, I did change it. I hope you guys do like it because I know I do. I think it just represents my channel and me more now. So yeah, but anyways, that's about all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys all for watching, and yeah, have a great day and go build something awesome.